Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Anna and I just run a food blog or Instagram. It's at Simple Eats. I will have it linked down below and it'll appear on the screen. Today I just wanted to do a video that I've kind of seen being popular lately on YouTube, and it is just like healthy hacks and tricks for the new year, except I didn't want to make them like goals. I wanted to make them tangible and things that are accessible and achievable for everyone's health. And bear with me because I didn't memorize them, so I have them written down on my phone. But without further ado, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already for upcoming content. And yeah, let's get right into it. So the first thing that I have is to take care of your gut. I am kind of nerdy when it comes to health and wellness, and I have been doing a lot of research on gut health and how it affects a lot of other things in the body. And so I think some easy ways that you can start to take care of your gut is by taking a pre and probiotic every morning, drinking lots of water and making sure that it's hydrated, and then also eating a variety of food. So people say eat the rainbow, and it's actually true when it comes to gut health, that it just really helps it keep it healthy if you're eating a bunch of different things, because a lot of different bacterias will stay healthy, which sounds gross, but we need them. So, and then going along with that, just more water, staying hydrated. You guys know that I love my beaker water bottle or a hydro flask, anything that's basically not plastic. So this is glass. Plastic water bottles, if you just let water sit in it too long, can actually create harmful chemicals, especially because it doesn't keep the water as warm. So the warm water and the plastic is just not a good mix. So yeah, just having a water bottle, keeping water accessible to you is the easiest way to stay hydrated, because if it's not there, you're not going to drink it. So number 3, plan out your days in little ways. That actually rhymes. I did not intend for that to rhyme, but it did. So I think for this one, for me, I literally just use my notes app on my phone because it is there. Most of us carry our phones around wherever we go. So the fact that it's just here with me all the time, I like to separate my days into micros and macros. So the macros are maybe bigger things that I want to get done. So let's say it would be to film and edit this YouTube video. That would be a bigger thing in my day that I want to get done today, and it has to be done today. And then the micros are just either smaller little things, like maybe make your bed, or maybe you want to try meditating, but you know, if you don't get it done today, it's not an end all be all and you can move it to the next day. Number 4 is learn how to say no to things. So this is a big one for me, especially being in college. It's really hard sometimes to say no to going out with friends, but sometimes I just know that it's not going to benefit my health if I have a test the next day, or if I'm just really exhausted and it's going to make me more tired. That saying no is just going to benefit me. And you know what? I'm not going to be a happy person to be around or pleasant when I go out with my friends if I'm just too tired to have fun. So saying no to that, maybe it's just saying no to drinking, whatever it is, just take time for yourself and learn how to say no. So number 5, this is a goal, I guess, for me, but it's less screen time, and it can just disrupt sleep. I think that's the biggest one for me, and why I try to lessen it, especially at nighttime. I've been getting more into reading before I go to bed. It's just so beneficial, and sleep can just change so many things in your body. And if you're trying to live a healthier life, I think that sleep is just a really good way to start. So less screen time can help you achieve that. And you can also go into your phone settings and easily achieve that by setting screen time limits for certain apps. And I have yet to figure that out, but maybe I should take my own advice and do that. So number 6 is exercise in the way that you want. I recently started doing this last year, and it's just made such a big difference in my health. And I think when you find an exercise or way of exercising that really suits your body and your liking, you get excited and you want to do it instead of forcing your body to do something, which can sometimes just cause more inflammation and more stress on the body, which if you're trying to live a healthier life, that's not something you want probably. So really just find what works for you and don't force your body to do something it doesn't want to just because you think you should be doing it. So if you see maybe someone who's like super shredded and lean and you're like, that's my goal, let me do what they're doing. Just because you're doing what they're doing doesn't mean that you'll look that way. So I think it's just a really big step to start doing what you want to do, and then you'll probably see the lasting results that you want. So number 7 is put yourself in relationships and put yourself around people who will truly support you in what you do. I think this one's a big one for me because if I have supportive relationships, it helps me be supportive back to them. So if there are people who are interested in what I'm doing and my passions and they ask me questions about it, it just provides a much more healthy environment for you to be living, and why would you not want that? I think that something I've grown up with is just the love and support of my parents, and so I think that's really just manifested into me really taking the time to just build relationships around me and friendships that are deep, and I have great connections with the people. I love all of my friends and family deeply, and I get the same respect back because I'm putting energy into those relationships. And I just think that surrounding yourself with good people is just a really big step to living a healthy life because it allows you to respect yourself if the people around you are respecting you. So I think that's a big one. And then lastly, don't live in your stress and your fears. So I feel like stress is basically just a block in the road for where you want to get. And if you think of it that way and you just don't let the stresses stop you from getting where you want to go, it's a much healthier way of living. And if you want to get more information about this, I recently listened to a podcast. So my favorite podcast is The Model Health Show by Sean Stevenson. I'm currently reading his book, Eat Smarter. It's amazing. I will have a link down in the description box for that, but I think that you can get it at Target as well. But that's sidetracking. One of his podcasts is with Dr. Lipton. I don't remember what it's called, but it's about epidemiology, I'm pretty sure, and basically just how putting stress on yourself and living in fear is actually hurting your immune system. It's hurting you from achieving your goals. And I think once you finally just manifest in yourself and you believe that you can do something, or you tell yourself you're already there, that things will just come into place. You'll have a better mindset, and it's something I'm clearly still working on, but I think it's already made me just a much happier and healthier person. And going into 2021, it's something that I just really want to try to get better at, is just not letting my stresses or roadblocks just tear me down, because there's always a way around them. So those are my 8 healthy tips, I guess, to live a better, healthy, well-rounded life in 2021. And I wish you guys all the best. And if you guys like any of these, or you like these videos, please comment down below. And I don't know, I send you guys love. Bye.